All right, Applied Tech Math. Here we are, Yak Math videos. Is this your first video of the year? I believe it is. So here we are. We are brought to you by in-house sponsors of Hammer Gel, Hammer Nutrition. If you're on that long run, you want a nice gel. There it is. Sounds appetizing. Also on the running side, we're brought to you by Noon Sport Hydration. All right, strawberry lemonade. Very nice. RX bar, all those things right there. The body's a temple. This is my wife's favorite flavor, though, so I can't eat it. And then Laura Bar for kids. Yes, look at that. Gluten-free. Oh, it says it right there. Anyway, my little ladies love this too, so Dad can't touch. Anyway, here we are, folks. This is a Friday assignment. You're going to turn this in before you leave class today into my top tray. Again, should we need this video, this is made in preparation for, obviously, if you're not at school, you're going to turn this, if you do have an e-learning day tomorrow, you're going to turn this in on Monday. If you are in school and I'm not with you, then you're going to turn it into my top tray, okay? Anyway. A fifth of a job is done Monday. A third of the job is done Tuesday. How much is left to complete for Wednesday? We have 10 questions total. To get full credit, I need to see the entire question written. So you guys might need to pause this at certain spots so you can see it all, okay? You have almost all of it there. Anyway, a fifth of it is done one day, and then a third of it. So how much is done? We're going to make the common denominator 15. That's 3 over 15. That's 5 over 15. That means 8 over 15 is done. So what is left? It's going to be 1 minus 8 over 15. All right, so 1 is 15 over 15, okay? Then we're going to subtract 8. You have 7 over 15 left. 7 over 15 left. Cool. Your net income was $820. So number 2 here. Your net income was $820. Your gross pay was $680. That's how much was on the check on the direct deposit. What percentage of tax or benefits were taken out? What percent tax benefits were taken out? So what you do is you take 820 minus 680. 140 was taken out. Always divide by the original. That's your net pay. 140 divided by $820 is 0.71. Have a calculator ready because some of these I didn't find the final answer. Multiply that by 100, 17.1% was taken out. All right, again, you might need to pause this so you can write all the question and the work. I don't want to make this a 40-minute video, though. So tell my kids you might have to pause it. All right, I did not. I just wrote out this one out, so let's do it together. What is 2/7 plus a 6th plus 3/4? Whoa. All right, so here's what I would do. If you multiply 7 and 6 together, you get 42. But 42 divided by 4, you can't do that. All right, so then I'm going to double 42, and that's 84. And 84 divided by 4, you can do. Okay, so if I have 2 over 7 plus 1 over 6 plus 3 over 4, I can get a common denominator of 84. Multiply this by 12 over 12. Multiply this by 14 over 14. You just do 84 divided by 6. And I multiply this by 21 over 21. You do 84 divided by 4. Okay. 12 times 2 is 24. 24 over 84 plus 14 over 84 plus 63 over 84. All right, if I add those together, that's 38 and 63. That's 101. 101 over 84, which, I should write both. That's going to be 1. 101 over 84 is 17 over 84. All right. 7 over 16 minus 3 over 10. All right. So what is the common, I mean, you guys can like multiply, this by 10 over 10 and that by 16 over 16. That's fine. That is not the lowest common multiple, but it works. All right, just multiply, because I'm only dealing with two fractions. Multiply this denominator by the other denominator. Multiply this denominator by the other one. All right, so that's 70 over 160 minus 48 over 160. And that is gonna be 22 over 160. Both those numbers are even. So I'm gonna divide by 2, that's 11 over 80. 11 over 80 is your final answer there. Okay? We're gonna have 10 questions total. 10 questions total. Again, pause this if you need. So I need to see all that work and the question read. All right, so here's a question for number 5. An item is $320, and it is 22% off. The new price is what? New price is what? So if it's 22% off, it's 78% of its original value. 0.78 times 320. You got to give that answer. What? Round it to the nearest penny. Round it to the nearest penny. It's going to be close to $250. But find that. All right, you guys can do that. So here's what's going on. Number 6, 2/3 of employees or workers at a certain job, they drive to work. 3/10 take a bus. The rest walk. Okay, pause this here if you need to. Just getting a lot of ESPN updates here. What proportion walk? Okay. Again, pause this and write this down if you need to. The rest walk. What proportion walk? So I'm going to take 2/3 and 3 over 10. 2/3 plus 3 over 10. I'm going to multiply this by 10 over 10. I'm going to multiply this by 3 over 3. It's 20 over 30 and 9 over 30. That's 29 over 30. There's 30 employees, 29 of them walk. That means one of them does not walk. 1 out of 30 does not. Or 1 out of 30 does walk. Not many. Not many. Okay. Again, pause this to get this work if you need to. These are familiar names here. Adam does a job in 2 hours. John does a job in 3 hours. How long does it take? How long does it take them working together? How long does it take them working together? Okay, this is from last semester. It's x over 2, 2 hours for Adam, plus x over 3, 3 hours for John, is equal to 1 job. Okay. 2 and 3, what's the common denominator of 2 and 3? 6. We'll multiply by 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Attach the x. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Attach the x. 6 times 1 is 6. 5x is equal to 6. X is 6 over 5, which is 1.2 hours. 1.2 hours. All right. 3 more, folks. 3 more. What is 2/9 plus 1/3 plus 1/4? 2/9 plus 1/3 plus 1/4. What is the common denominator of 9, 3, and 4? All right, so first off, common denominator of 9 and 3 is 9. What is the common denominator of 9 and 4? It's 36. So 2/9, I'm going to multiply it by, 4 over 4? Plus 1/3, I'm going to multiply it by 2 over 12. Plus 1/4, I'm going to multiply it by 9 over 9. So that is 8 over 36 plus 12 over 36 plus 9 over 36. And that is 29 over 36. 29 over 36. All right. Okay. Number 9, what is a fifth, a quarter, minus a third? A fifth plus a quarter minus a third. All right, finishing up here. So we got to do this first. We're going to do that first. So a fifth, I'm going to multiply a fifth by 4 over 4. And I'm going to multiply a quarter by 5 over 5. All right. So it's going to be 4 over 20 plus 5 over 20. That's 9 over 20. 9 over 20 minus a third. 9 over 20 minus a third now. What's lowest common multiple of 20 and 3, or just a common multiple? I'm going to multiply this by 3 over 3, that by 20 over 20. It's going to be 60. This is going to give me 27 over 60 minus 20 over 60, which is 7 over 60. 7 over 60. 2/7 of a job is done day 1. 1/3 of a job is done day 2. How much is left to do? How much is left to do? All right, so you've done 2/7. You've done 1/3. Okay, multiply this by 3 over 3. Multiply this by 7 over 7. That's 6 over 21 plus 7 over 21. That's 13 over 21 has been done. 1 minus 13 over 21 is left. It's going to be 21 over 21 minus 13 over 21. That is 8 over 21. That is left. All right, folks, this is it. Again, if you are not in school on Friday, you're going to turn this in on Monday. If you do have this in your inbox and I'm not with you Friday, you're going to turn this in at the end of the hour on Friday. All right? Anyway, you've got an email telling you when to turn this in, no matter what. If you get this video. If not, it just might be on Yak Math videos. Just waiting there. Just collecting internet dust. This is Yak Math videos, signing out.